Hello everyone. So welcome to EnerTrack, a smart management system for energy and also other features. Now this app was created using the Chat Smart AI, and also some huge features were also embedded. Now it's it's to offset the competition for the Hackathon 2025 happening live on UMass campus. Now, this is a smart energy system and also a control room that manage energy system for smart cities, for infrastructure in other offices as well as campuses and big corporations. Now, if you enter the dashboard, this is the first view of the dashboard of the EnerTrack, which is an energy tracking system. Now you have your total power, you have your active rooms and the energy saved as well as estimated cost. At the moment, I haven't turned on any appliance, neither have I any active rooms turned on, neither do I have any energy. Okay, I have energy saved because some of them are updating. No estimated cost because all the appliances are off. Now this features a speech recognition model which turns on and off electrical appliances at will, and also it has the system controls. So it has the system control where you can turn up or down the threshold value for the power systems to generate an alarm. So if the threshold value is exceeded, it generates an alarm, and if in order to save energy. Exactly. So when you come to the core features of the app, we have an electrical control room which features object recognition to power on and off electrical appliances such as lights, AC and projector as well as other appliances. At here it has, you can add rooms. So assuming, let's first of all check rooms, and you know that there is nothing like a software lab here. You can add what we call this a software lab. So you click on the room, then you come software lab, and it is automatically created and added to um your electrical control room, and also it loads the object recognition model into it. So we'll come back to observe everything. Now this have the utility control which powers on the gas main and water main as well as boiler room and the pump room. Now it has the emergency shutdown to shut down all appliances when the threshold value is exceeded or when there is a gas leakage. Now we have also the safety and alarm systems which manages the gas system so that when there is a leakage, an alarm is triggered at 500 parts per meter or something like that. So when you come here, we have the data analytics dashboard which provide data analytics based on the real um based on real occurrences of how the appliances are being used. So at the moment nobody is using any appliances, so the efficiency is 100%. No appliance has been turned on to consume power, so the efficiency is 100%, as you can see, and the efficiency of all room is 100%. And trust me, everything updates real life and real time. Sorry. So when you come here, you can also download, because this is a control room and we may make reports on it. You can download PDFs so that for future references and everything, and also for interviews and manipulations. Now it uses the power of regression models to predict the smart use of electricity in order to reduce cost. Yes, and also to predict the next usage, how the usage of electricity is going to be in the next 30 days. Yes, I set it to 30 days. Now when you come to the leaderboards, it tells you the appliances and their consumption, and also provide a table for them. So at the moment I have 7 rooms, which is the physics lab, chemistry lab, and the software lab I've added has been updated over here. I told you everything is real time. Now when I turn on the appliances, a graph will be plotted and everything will be shown over here. So that is the room consumption, or the consumption per room. And also we have the consumption per appliance. So each appliance at the moment, I have lights, AC, and um, I have the lights, the air conditioner, and the other one. So when I turn it on, it will be updated real live over here. Now when you come here, it features the SDG initiatives. So we have the SDG educational platform. This was to be a supposed to be a chatbot interface where you can ask about smart energy services, how we can generate smart energy using solar and all those things. But then, due to unforeseen contingencies, I haven't implemented it yet. Now, when you come here, as you interact with the chatbots, it's supposed to give you the students of, let's say, the week who has been interacting with the chatbot and has been solving problem primarily, common sticking points to it also. So when it comes to the SDG data hub, we plotted a few data to show the various SDGs, how they are being used, and the countries they are being target purposefully. So for example, when you see this green, you can see Brazil, and the green here is SDG 13, which is targeting with climate action at Brazil. When you see, let's say, this color is targeting Australia, and what's that? Let's check. That is, sorry. When you see, let's say, yellow is targeting responsible consumption, and it is targeting in which countries? Okay, it's featured in Nigeria. So okay, so as you can see, we'll continue with this feature later. We'll talk about it later. Now back to the core features. Now at the electrical control, when I click connect, it connects to my camera and turn on lights and AC. It's supposed to turn on the projector when the occupancy is more than 10. By the moment, I'm the only person, so when I connect to my camera, it's loading, and it uses the object detection model to turn on the lights and the AC. So if I leave this thing, you can see it goes off again. It goes off, but once I am detected, it powers it on. In the same way, I can connect it to different rooms using different cameras, and it will turn them on automatically. Now because I'm the only person, to conserve energy, it won't turn on the projector. No matter what I do, it will never turn on. Yes, because it is set to projector can only be turned on when there are more than 10 people in the room, or 10. Yes. So when you come here, I can turn on any appliances I want. Now we want the power to exceed the threshold value. So let's set the threshold value to, let's say, okay. And once it's exceeded, we can see that an alarm is blowing. And now once the alarm is blowing, it turns off all electrical appliances because we are saving energy, and restarts the whole control service again so that you can manually power them. Each appliance is on. So that's how it is to preserve energy. So let's enter the dashboard and let's set the system control key to this value. Now let's power on some appliances to check. So if assuming that there are about 10 people in the room, let's say below 10, but then we want to use projector, then here you don't capture the object recognition model, you just manually turn the projector on and off. So as you can see, I manually turn it on. So once it also detects only one person, it will turn it off. automatically. So this is how it works, as you can see. So after this, we can go to the data and analytics. Let's first go to our dashboard, and we can see that it is updating real time, and then the estimated cost keeps on increasing, and then the total power keeps on has been recorded over here. The number of powered rooms is 6/6, and now the energy being saved is being recorded. So you can see the cost. You don't need ECG to be working around and bringing you bills. So you can see the cost, and which has in data analytics, and also offset unforeseen future contingencies. So when you come to the data analytics dashboard right now, you can see that everything is updating and happening in real life. Okay, so let's go to our data analytics dashboard. Now you can see that the number of appliances I've turned on have been captured over here all of a sudden. And when you come to appliance consumption, you can see that the AC takes a lot of power, and the projector and the lights are very low. So let's say we power on off some of the ACs and power on. Okay, it has detected someone, so let's power this AC on, and let's power this camera also, that I can power on the projector and have a dynamic data. Sorry. So let's go to the leaderboard again, and we can see it is updating. So let's power off more projectors. When you come here, you can see the rooms with much efficiencies and the rooms with much consumption. You can see that staff common room is having very low consumption, but as compared to this one, their consumption is high because all the appliances at that place have been turned on, and the consumption is very high. Our real-time power consumption is also updating real time. Now let's go to also the analytics dashboard. Now we can see that I'm the only person detected, and I use 403 watts, 413 watts, only I. So that is exactly what happens. And now the room efficiency, you can see that the staff common room is the efficiency of each room that has their electrical appliances powered on. Now for sake of reports, we can download this as a PDF, and it will come straight to our files. Yes, so that happens when I download it as a PDF. So you can see it's loading, and it will download to my system so that I can use it for reports and other arguments. So let's wait as it's updating. My network is somehow bad. Okay, so it's downloaded. So as usage continues, my the efficiency per person continues to increase. So it increased from 40% to 69%, as you can see. Now what does the utility control room does? Now once there is, let's say, a gas leakage is detected, at the moment it is at 33 parts per million. So once a gas leakage is detected, it triggers an alarm, and when that alarm is triggered, I can activate the emergency shutdown, which shuts down all appliances. So are you sure you want to trigger a shutdown? This will turn off all appliances and shut off all utilities. So as you can see, it will turn that off, and every other appliances. So as you can see, it turned everything off. So when you activate emergency shutdown, that's what happens. So it turned the others on, but where there is camera, that's where people are, it will not turn it off because we need evidence of everything that we are doing. So it won't turn off the camera, and once the camera to detect these people, the light and the AC will be on. So let's go to the SDG Initiate Data Hub, which I already explained. So this is the social media sentiment which was plotted over time. So most of the SDG, their progress so far is recorded with this. And as you can see, quality of water in good health is having a lot of percentage over the year. That means it has been improved. But partnership is having 90%. So that's how it works like. And this app is very, very interactive. We can switch between dark mode and light mode. So when you switch, this is how the feel is like. Thank. So what does this feature? It features SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy, because this helps to monitor and optimize energy usage, reduces cost, and also promotes energy efficiency. Now it also features SDG 9, which helps in industry innovation and infrastructure. That is, it promotes smart infrastructure, automation, and intelligent resource management, because you are using artificial intelligence to automate everything over here so that energy is wisely used and cost is reduced. It also features SDG 11, which is sustainable cities and communities, because this encourages sustainable institutional operations, smarter buildings. Because imagine having this, once nobody is detected in the house, everything goes off. Once you enter, no one has to tell you to, everything will power on by itself. Yes, so this is how the feel of it is. Now this camera, is my laptop camera, so it doesn't detect, but it can detect as much people as possible. So when I close the camera, you can see nobody is detected, and the appliances go off. Once it's back on, exactly. So that's what happens. So thank you for your time. Bye.